Rolling down the Ryburn, somebody came up to me at the club and said, why don't you sing any truck driving songs? And I said, that's because I drive a battered old Ford van, which was so battered, in fact, that it got stolen from outside our house, and whoever stole it brought it back, so you can tell how bad it was. And it had 120,000 miles on the clock that I knew about, and it had been previously owned by two gamekeepers. Anyway, what this man wanted was truck driving songs, American truck driving, you know, keep them rubber tyres rolling and all that sort of stuff, you know. And I sort of got thinking that maybe a travelling song might be a good idea. So coming back from the Davy Lamp Folk Club, I got a few ideas and jotted them down, and on my way back, and by the time I got back home to Ripondon, I'd more or less got 3 verses, and I added another verse about a week later. And as we're in the Ryburn Valley and in the shadow of the old mills, in fact this building used to be a mill, it seemed to be an appropriate song to choose. Now you've heard the songs I love to sing, the tunes I like to play. Well, it's some of them I wrote myself or I met upon the way. Old friends to keep me company until my dying day. I'll be rolling down the Ryburn in the morning, like stories in your newspaper. Some fade and some survive. Well, it's working folk who suffer, whilst businessmen connive. But through poverty and scandal, there's a will to stay alive. You keep me rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. There's a lot more songs I'd like to sing, if only I could stay. I must be heading homeward, perhaps some other day. And the road that I must travel lies across the Pennine Way. I'll be rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. I'm not sentimental, nostalgia I disdain. Now those good old days are with us, I'm the first one to complain. No sense in looking backwards, it's tomorrow that keeps me sane, keeps me rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. And I'll never be a wealthy man, I've never courted fame. Too old to be a rising star, always miss the game. But it's maybe remember the music and my name as I go rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. There's a lot more songs I'd like to sing, if only I could stay. But I must be heading homewards, perhaps some other day. And the road that I must travel lies across the Pennine Way. And I'll be rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. And I've friends in far off places, times that I've enjoyed. I've seen more than 7 wonders and images destroyed. For tonight you find me working, tomorrow unemployed. So I'll be rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. And I've travelled roads in Holland through bitter winter time, spent springtime days in Flanders and summer down the Rhine. But when autumn is approaching, it's then I'll have a mind to go rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. There's a lot more songs I'd like to sing, if only I could stay. But I'm be heading homeward, perhaps some other day. And the road that I must travel lies across the Pennine Way. I'll be rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. There are miles upon the motorway, the dawn before me still, through sleeping towns and villages, and the mist upon the hill, past reflections in the reservoir, through shadows from the mill. Find me rolling down the Ryburn in the morning, and I hope that my engine's faithful and the headlamps burning bright, for there's many a musician never made it through the night. Mind you spare a thought for travellers as you turn out your light, and keep them rolling down the Ryburn in the morning. There's a lot more songs I'd like to sing, if only I could stay, but I must be heading homewards, perhaps some other day. And the road that I must travel lies across the Pennine Way, and I'll be rolling down the Ryburn, yes, I'll be rolling down the Ryburn, I'll be rolling